So Frank, would you like to share with everybody why we're inside Buster's Donuts?
Well, somebody had the great idea
That would be you.
that for Halloween it'd be really fun if we let some dinosaurs loose at the canyon.
And how's that going, Frank?
Not great, if I'm being honest. They're a little bit harder to control than I had thought, and they've kind of run amok a bit.
Run amok a bit? I think what you mean, Frank, is it's complete chaos out there.
It certainly wasn't a good day for the toxic waste truck to be travelling through the canyon, I can tell you that.
So now we just have to wait in the relative safety of Buster's Donuts until the rescue team can get here.
Well, I did call them a while ago.
Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh, listen. That.
Oh, that can't be good.
We probably should have had Steve the cameraman inside. Oh my god, look out!
Oh no, the camera, that's really expensive.
So, Frank, you still stand by your decision to let dinosaurs loose at the canyon, do you?
Okay, look, it might not have been my best decision ever, but at least we're safe and we've got plenty of food in here.
Well, speaking of in here, we should really turn the lights out.
But why?
Because we don't need anything bright attracting more dinosaurs.
That's all well and good, Spanners, but how am I supposed to know if I'm eating a chocolate starfish or a pink donut?
Are you seriously hungry right now?
Are you not?
Fine, turn the light back on. You better hope the members turn up soon to rescue us.
Speak of the devil, that's perfect timing. Here they come now.
Excellent. Okay, so who have we got?
There's Marcus Figon, Ian Adams, Nux, Hawthin Sung, Kit Kame, Sam Hall, Jeff Speed and Todd Lovelace.
Ugh, Todd. I wouldn't mind if he got eaten.
So the members are going to have a head-to-head battle to see who goes up against the big dinos right at the end.
It doesn't really feel appropriate to be racing when there's dinosaurs loose.
They'll be alright, they've all got sharpened steel spikes strapped to their vehicles.
No, I mean, just wouldn't it be better if instead of racing they were just herding the dinos away?
Well, where's the fun in that?
Alright, well I guess we're doing this. So Ian Adams in Red Hot takes the first win in a best of 3. Adams now on the inside, Marcus Figon on the outside. So they head down through, it's really dino corner now, isn't it? Oh, huge big roll there from Adams, but he gets back on his wheels and will take a second win.
See, that's why we have to have these races, because we've got to find out who's got the goods.
Alright, fair enough.
Ian Adams there with a brilliant rollover manoeuvre. It was like a Lily the dog on steroids.
It was very impressive that he managed to get back on his wheels. And of course he takes 2 wins in a row.
Well, that means that Marcus Figon's been
eliminated.
So Spikes Up is out, Red Hot carries on.
Next up we've got Nux driving Wrecked and Hawthin Song driving Hedgehog.
Now we've never seen a vehicle like Wrecked run on the canyon before, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Well, Nux feeding at the jandle there. Oh, maybe a bit too much jandle. Over he goes. Hawthin Song smashes into him and knocks Nux back on his wheels, and Nux moves down for the win.
Nux absolutely fearless there, gave it the beans in the KM corner, flipped over, and then this huge bash from Hawthin Sung flipped him back on his wheels, and unfortunately for Hawthin Sung he couldn't finish, but Nux pedalled the car very nicely and takes the win.
Both terrifying and impressive driving skills there from Nux driving Wrecked.
Again, I need a driver that's not afraid if he's going to go up against the dinosaurs.
Well, the dinosaurs look to be getting a little bit riled up with all of this noise. I'm not sure it was really a good idea, Frank. Whoa, Nux goes down. Hawthin Sung with a very easy cruise all the way to the finish line and just beautifully controlled the whole way, apart from the end bit there.
Nux was coming in hot into KM corner, and unfortunately he went up on his side and that spike on his roof just ploughed into the wall and stopped him in his tracks.
So it's 1 win apiece as we go to a face-off.
Even with the dinosaurs, mate, this is still pretty exciting.
Well, not for Steve.
Steve was an extreme sports cameraman. He knew the risks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure getting eaten by a dinosaur was not on the list of hazards.
Oh well, que sera, quesadilla.
So Nux gets his 2 wins and can move on. And that means Hawthin Sung's been
eliminated.
So coming up in the next round, we've got Kit Kame driving Bulldog versus Sam Hall driving Slayer.
These 2 custom trucks with oversized engines should be a good matchup.
I don't know, I think the Donkin Slayer's probably got it on him. Look at that.
Sam Hall out to a big lead, but here comes Kit Kame catching him up ironically in Kame corner. Sam Hall's trying to get out in front again. Here comes Kit Kame right at the end, but Sam Hall just holds on for the win.
Wow, those 2 boys were battling hard all the way to the finish line.
So Sam Hall takes the first win, takes the advantage as we go to race number 2.
I'm surprised all these vehicles are handling so well with that giant heavy spike placed on top of the vehicles.
They've definitely done a good job mounting them. And it's another close battle. Sam Hall on the outside just shuts out Kit Kame and will take 2 wins in a row.
I knew that huge engine would do the job for Sam Hall, and that means that Kit Kame's been
Eliminated.
How do you do that with your voice, Spanners?
Me? I thought that was you.
Well, where the heck's it coming from?
I don't know, but I do know that in Rescue Unit we've got Jeff Speed, and in Ugly Betty we've got Todd Lovelace.
Ugh, Todd, he's such a poser.
Well, at least he turned up when you called.
Yeah, apparently Big Mike was busy.
Jeff Speed living up to his name, leaving Todd Lovelace in his dust.
Actually, he left him behind by the toxic waste truck that tipped over.
Those barrels are pretty fragile. I hope he didn't hit them. They'll rupture.
Well, let's have a look at the traffic cam and just see if he hit it or not. He definitely slid down by it, but no, he did miss it. He was just parked up by it.
So Jeff Speed and Rescue Unit takes the lead, 1-0. As we go to race 2, they've switched lanes. Lovelace on the inside, Jeff Speed on the outside this time. And they're far more even as they head into KM corner. Dead even coming out over the jump. Oh, down goes Jeff Speed. I'm not sure what happened there, but Todd Lovelace will take the win.
Well, that was a near tragedy right there. It looks like his spike is what saved him. Lovelace playing dirty, pushed poor Jeff wide. Luckily, his spike stuck in the ground. Otherwise, he would have ploughed into the dinos. And that T-Rex is looking pretty interested, so hopefully he gets moving quickly.
Well, luckily Jeff Speed's been able to get himself free and get back out of the way of the dinosaurs, but they're definitely angry now.
Do you think Jeff's going to go for some payback against Todd Lovelace now?
Well, you certainly couldn't blame him. We get underway. Todd Lovelace out early, but there goes Jeff Speed up the inside. Stays ahead of him this time, and over goes Lovelace. Lovelace is in the dinosaur pit, while Jeff Speed's away to safety.
Oh no, what a shame. Todd Lovelace is being eaten by the dinosaurs. I wish we could do something. Oh no.
Yeah, there's definitely no love lost around here with Todd Lovelace.
But it is a shame that that's probably the last we'll ever see of Ugly Betty, because she's just taken a right hammering from those dinos.
And Todd Lovelace has been
Eliminated.
So that's the first round of eliminations. Now we do a second round before we get to the final two that'll battle the dinos.
So we've got Ian Adams driving red hot and Wrecked driven by Nux.
Nux really needs to work on keeping his roof to the sun if he wants to carry on.
And over he goes again, plows into the wall. Oh, Ian Adams with a huge crash, but he gets back on his wheels, pulling another crazy Lily the dog on steroids.
What is with these two? I mean, Nux ploughing into the wall, and Ian Adams, look at this. He does a full rollover, a half rollover, then a roll back over onto his wheels. That was just crazy.
So it's like a 1.5 Lily the dog with a half reverse.
Either way, I think Lily would be proud of him.
So Adams chalks up the first win, putting the pressure on Nux.
Well, if I know Nux, he's going to go flat out, giving it the beans, and possibly crash.
A solid start from both drivers as they head into KM corner. They even up there side by side over the jump. Adams forces his way to the front and will take 2 wins in a row, forcing out Nux.
And that means Nux has been
Eliminated.
Those two put on a great show. Hopefully Sam Hall and Jeff Speed can do the same.
So it's Slayer versus Rescue Unit, both very quick trucks. Let's just hope we don't have any more infield expeditions.
Yeah, I'd say those dinosaurs are still hungry after eating Lovelace. He was just a little whippet of a thing.
Jeff again with the speed out into the lead. A nice little drift here through Kahuna Corner and takes the first win.
A great control drive there, both from Sam Hall and from Jeff Speed.
The pressure on Sam Hall now. He needs a win if he wants to stay in it. But Jeff Speed's not going to go down easy. Looks like Speed's going to come out of KM corner with the lead. He does, but here comes Sam up the inside. But Jeff Speed's having none of that. Shuts him down and takes the win.
Uh-oh, it looks like Sam Hall might have ploughed into those toxic waste barrel spinners.
Well, that can't be good.
However, that battle into Kahuna Corner was epic.
Jeff Speed showing that he's not only fast, he's got fantastic car control. But let's just have a look at what happened with Sam Hall in the back there.
It looks like he got a bit of a rough bounce coming out of Kahuna Corner, and then look at that, he just slammed straight into the side of the truck.
Eliminated.
So our two warriors are Ian Adams and Jeff Speed.
Oh, crikey, that toxic waste is already starting to leak out.
You know what? I blame you for this, Frank.
Let's cut to commercial.
Join the heroes defending Chaos Canyon with your own Halloween Hunt t-shirt at chaoscanyonmerch.online. Alright, so it's time for our two champion warriors to take to the track and see if they can deal some damage to the dinos.
While I deal some damage to some more donuts.
How are you still hungry?
It's a gift.
So points-wise, it's 1 point for hitting a dino with the car, 2 if you can skewer them, and if you manage to kill one, that's 50 points.
And the drivers have 5 attempts to clear out the canyon.
So here we go, there's definitely a few more dinos around the track, and the pterodactyl's out. Ian Adams nails it perfectly. Around goes Jeff Speed around the outside, and he manages to take out a dino right on the finish line.
That pterodactyl was on a crazy angle, but Ian Adams did a beautiful job, just picked it out of the sky, and it's tumbling around like crazy.
It was on a very hard angle for him to hit. He did a great job to even nail it. And then Jeff Speed getting around him and going down to the finish line. But let's have another look at Ian. And he did. He nails it with the spike and picks up 2 points.
And then right on the finish line, Jeff Speed takes out the dyno with his truck and gives himself 1 point.
Yeah, it's still thrashing around, so it's not dead. So he only gets the 1 point. They line up for another attempt. And there's even more dinos encroaching on the field.
And that pterodactyl's still hanging around.
Adams again with a perfect shot. Jeff Speed up the inside once again, goes down and takes out another dino.
A perfect spike to the wing by Ian Adams, and Jeff Speed just missed out there, but again he manages to get around Ian Adams, get down to the finish line first, and he does nail another dino, so at least he picks up 1 point.
Ian Adams there in red hot, just clipping the edge of the toxic sludge. If that toxic sludge stops you, you lose 2 points.
And probably some skin off their body.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like that guy on RoboCop.
I still have nightmares about that guy.
Attempt number 3 to clear the canyon, and more dinos are stacking up down by the finish line. Ian Adams again nails the pterodactyl. He's in the lead this time. Misses everybody at the finish line, unfortunately, and it looks like Jeff Speed parked up in the toxic sludge.
Ian Adams is absolutely on fire. We should nickname him Hawkeye because he is nailing that pterodactyl with every single run.
And then if we go to Kahuna Cam, we'll see what happened with Jeff Speed. So he comes around, bounces out, and look at that, he just drives straight into the sludge. That is minus 2 points for him.
So that means Ian Adams in red hot is 6 points, while Jeff Speed in rescue unit is on 0.
Jeff Speed is definitely going to have to pull finger here and get some points on the board as we go to race number 4. Adams drifts wide out of KM corner, but he still nails the pterodactyl by the look of it. They race down to the finish line, and it looked like a couple of dinos got hit there.
That is 4 from 4 for Ian Adams. What an absolute legend.
And with Adams getting slowed down from hitting the pterodactyl, that allowed Jeff Speed to get through, but Ian Adams comes back through and picks up another 2 dinos. That gives Adams a 4-point run, and Jeff Speed now desperate for points or it's all over for him.
He needs a Hail Mary run here if he's going to win it.
Uh-oh, the T-Rex and 4 other dinosaurs have taken to the track at the finish line. I'm not sure the drivers are going to be able to get through, but they nail the pterodactyl. There goes Jeff Speed, and he takes down the T-Rex. He spiked the T-Rex in the belly. Send everybody. Send them all now.
Here come the reinforcements. They're pushing hard to try and make sure the T-Rex is dead. They also nail the pterodactyl on the way through, and here they come. And there we go. T-Rex is down.
Adams again nails the pterodactyl. That's 5 for 5. That was very impressive driving from him, but not as impressive as Jeff Speed taking down the mighty T-Rex.
Yeah, he gave it the beans into that final straight, came barreling into the T-Rex who was standing at the front of the pack, but Speed didn't back down, nailed into him, and with the impact of the other drivers running into him, that means he killed the T-Rex and gets the 50 points and takes the overall win.
And more importantly, because the T-Rex is down, the other dinosaurs are spooked, and it's time to chase them out of the canyon for good.
The lads are rounding them up and scaring them back up the canyon right now. Look at them go.
It definitely looks like a stampede, and there go the members chasing them down.
So just a phenomenal job there from Jeff Speed. Thank you very much for clearing out the canyon and taking down the mighty T-Rex.
And thanks to all the members for helping herd the remaining dinosaurs back out of the canyon. Well, that was quite exhausting.
Yeah, I could definitely do with a nap. And a donut.
All right, that's enough from us. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Here's some good news. They just cut open the T-Rex's belly and found Steve inside. He's still okay.
That is good news, but no more crazy ideas, okay, Frank?
Next year I was thinking it'd be much safer if we just used lasers.